Most cruisers have no idea this even exists, but it is the fastest growing trend at sea in 2025. Imagine stepping on a ship with no kids, no chaos, just rooftop pool parties under the stars, world-class wine tastings, late-night jazz lounges, and private spa retreats where the only sound is the ocean. And here's the thing. Once you try it, there's no going back. In fact, people are canceling their family cruises just to book these instead. Today, I'm revealing 15 reasons why adults-only luxury cruises are rewriting the rulebook on vacations. And trust me, reason number 14 is the one that shocks even veteran cruisers. If you skip this, you could miss the best upgrade you'll ever make in your travel life. So let's get started. Reason number 1. Silence and sanity at sea. The biggest luxury on an adults-only cruise isn't the champagne, the spa, or even the gourmet dining. It's silence. No kids running down the hallways, no screaming in the pool, no ear-splitting announcements for the kids' club. Instead, it's the sound of calm conversation, clinking glasses, and the ocean itself. Standard cruises are designed for families, which means they're loud by nature. Hallways, pools, dining rooms, all buzzing with activity. Adults-only cruises are engineered differently. Every deck, lounge, and dining venue is curated to be a retreat. You're stepping into an atmosphere of calm and exclusivity the moment you board. On a family cruise, the Lido deck is a chaos of cannonballs, kids racing, and poolside games blaring over the speakers. On an adults-only luxury ship, you walk out to hear the gentle lapping of water, soft background music, and maybe the faint clink of a champagne flute. It's like walking into a week-long spa retreat, but at sea. And once you've tasted that peace, the entire ship, from nightlife to dining, feels elevated to another level. Reason number 2. Nightlife designed for adults. When the sun sets, adults-only cruises transform into sophisticated playgrounds designed with you in mind. Instead of kids' talent shows or all-ages karaoke, you'll find candlelit jazz lounges, stand-up comedy, chic piano bars, and rooftop cocktail parties under the stars. Standard cruise nightlife has to cater to everyone, which often means watered-down, PG entertainment. Adults-only ships are free to curate nightlife that's stylish, intimate, and made for grown-ups who want both fun and refinement. On one adults-only cruise, I saw a couple sipping martinis while a live band played Sinatra, and later that same night, a DJ hosted a rooftop dance party where champagne flowed. It felt like being at a luxury city hotspot, but in the middle of the ocean. And while the evenings are all about stylish fun, the days bring another dimension you won't find on a family cruise. Reason number 3. Enrichment and learning for adults. Beyond fun, these cruises enrich your mind. Think art workshops, expert-led wine tastings, cooking masterclasses, and destination-focused lectures that deepen your travel experience. Family cruises often fill the schedule with broad, light entertainment. Adults-only cruises flip the script by offering activities that reward curiosity and personal growth, whether you're passionate about culture, history, or food. I met a couple who joined a hands-on cooking class with a Michelin-trained chef on board. Another day, they attended a small group lecture on the history of the Mediterranean ports they were visiting. They told me it made the trip feel like a luxury vacation and a cultural masterclass rolled into one. And that's the beauty. Every part of the experience, from entertainment to dining, is designed to feel elevated and adult-centered. Reason number 4. Sophisticated dining experience. Dining is elevated from a rushed, scheduled affair to a slow, elegant culinary journey. The atmosphere is quiet, the conversations are intimate, and there's no need to rush your courses. Main dining rooms on family-friendly ships are often high-traffic zones with fast turnover. Adults-only cruises remove this pressure. The chefs can focus on intricate dishes, and the servers can provide personalized attention, turning a meal into a memorable event. I've seen passengers on standard cruises get a beautiful meal rushed out in under an hour to make way for the next seating. On an adults-only cruise, I saw a couple spend 3 hours over a 5-course meal, with the waiter engaging them in a relaxed conversation about their day. It wasn't just dinner, it was an evening event, and that personal space extends to unique experiences. Reason number 5. Premium all-inclusive drinks. Forget the drink package math. On many adults-only luxury cruises, premium spirits, fine wines, and craft cocktails are included in your fare. Standard cruise lines use drink packages as a major upsell. Luxury lines include it as a standard perk, so you never have to think about the price of a drink. It removes a major point of financial stress from your vacation. I saw a couple on a luxury cruise order a different glass of champagne from the top shelf every day, just because they could. They never had to think about the cost, and it made their vacation feel truly luxurious. And with that level of food, you get. Reason number 6. Gourmet all-inclusive dining. On a luxury adults-only cruise, the specialty restaurants are usually included in the fare, and the dining experience is more about gourmet quality than buffet quantity. Standard cruises use specialty dining as a profit center. Adults-only luxury lines build it into the fare because they see it as part of the core experience. This allows you to explore every dining option without worrying about the cost. I saw a passenger on a luxury cruise eat at a different specialty restaurant every single night, from Italian to French to Japanese, all included in their fare. It was like they were on a global culinary tour, all in one place. And for those who prefer to stay in. Reason number 7. Luxurious cabins and suites. The standard of a regular cabin on an adults-only luxury cruise often rivals a suite on a bigger ship, with more space, high-end amenities, and thoughtful touches. Adults-only luxury lines put a major emphasis on the cabin experience. They know that their guests want a relaxing, comfortable private space. So they'll include things like larger balconies, nicer linens, and high-end toiletries as a standard. I saw a cabin on a luxury cruise that had a full-sized bathtub, a walk-in closet, and a massive balcony with a private hot tub. It was more like a luxury hotel suite than a cruise cabin, and it made the guest vacation feel truly special. And that luxury doesn't stop in your cabin. Reason number 8. Impeccable personalized service. With fewer guests, the crew-to-passenger ratio is much higher, leading to incredibly personalized service where the staff knows your name and your preferences. When a crew member is responsible for a smaller number of guests, they can get to know you personally. They can remember your favorite coffee order in the morning or what you like to drink before dinner. This level of personalized service makes you feel like a valued guest, not just another number. I've seen a waiter on a luxury cruise remember that a guest was a big fan of a certain type of wine and have a bottle ready for them at their table every night. It's those small details that make a huge difference. Reason number 9. Smaller ships, more personal space. Adults-only luxury cruises are often on smaller ships, which means fewer passengers and more personal space in public areas. A smaller passenger count means no fighting for a deck chair, no long lines at the buffet, and no crowded elevator rides. It makes the entire ship feel more like an exclusive resort than a floating city. On a standard ship with 4,000 plus passengers, the main pool deck can feel like a packed beach. On an adults-only ship with under 1,000 passengers, you can almost always find a quiet spot to yourself, even on a sea day. The ship breathes, and that freedom extends to your wallet. Reason number 10. Destination-focused itineraries. Shore excursions are designed for a more mature audience, with more niche and culturally focused activities rather than broad, family-friendly tours. Standard cruise shore excursions are often large group tours that cater to a wide range of ages. Adults-only cruises offer smaller, more exclusive tours like wine tastings, private museum tours, or unique culinary experiences. I saw a group of passengers on an adults-only cruise go on a private wine tour in Italy. They got to meet the winemakers, tour the vineyards, and have a beautiful, intimate lunch. It was a completely different experience than a crowded bus tour. And with that peace of mind, you can enjoy. Reason number 11. Spa and wellness retreats. Onboard spas, gyms, and wellness programs are designed for adults seeking a peaceful retreat, not just a quick workout. The spa on a standard cruise might feel a bit chaotic, with noise from the nearby pool deck or the constant flow of people. Adults-only cruises often place a premium on quiet wellness areas, with tranquil saunas, serene relaxation rooms, and a calm, focused atmosphere. I've seen guests on a luxury cruise spend an entire sea day moving from the quiet hot tubs to the heated loungers in the spa, completely unplugging from the world. It's not just a quick massage, it's an entire day of pure, dedicated relaxation. And that unique experience extends to the crew. Reason number 12. Mature, relaxed social scene. the social atmosphere is different. It's less about loud, forced fun and more about genuine connection and shared interests. The social scene on a standard cruise can sometimes feel like a high school reunion. On an adults-only cruise, the atmosphere is naturally more mature. Guests are often traveling with a shared purpose, to relax and enjoy a higher-end experience. This creates an environment where it's easier to strike up a genuine conversation with fellow travelers. I've seen groups of strangers on a luxury ship strike up a conversation over a game of chess in a quiet lounge, which led to them sharing a bottle of wine at dinner. There's a natural camaraderie that forms when everyone is on the same wavelength. And that unique experience extends to the crew. Reason number 13, romantic atmosphere. This isn't just a vacation. It's an opportunity to truly unwind and reconnect with your partner, yourself, or your friends without any distractions. The greatest luxury is time. An adults-only cruise gives you the gift of time to relax, recharge, and reconnect without the noise and distractions of a typical vacation. It's a chance to just be. I saw a couple who had been working for years without a break. They went on an adults-only cruise, and I saw them at the end of the trip, holding hands, and just looking at the ocean. They told me it was the first time they had truly been able to relax and reconnect in years. It was a beautiful thing to see. And here's where adults-only cruising completely blows family cruises out of the water. Reason number 14, adults-only exclusive parties and events. Adults-only cruises aren't just quiet. They know how to celebrate in style. Think rooftop pool parties under the stars, sophisticated wine tastings, chic silent discos, and themed nights designed only for grown-ups. Standard cruises design their nightlife around families. Adults-only luxury cruises flip the script with curated events where you can let loose without worrying about kids around. These aren't rowdy frat parties. They're glamorous, fun, and tailored for adults who still love a great night out. On one voyage, I saw a rooftop dance party where a live DJ mixed under the stars while waiters circulated with champagne flutes. The vibe was electric, but still upscale. Everyone from honeymooners to retirees was on the floor. It felt like an exclusive event you'd find in Ibiza or Monte Carlo, but floating at sea. Reason number 15, a chance to unwind and reconnect. This isn't just a vacation. It's an opportunity to truly unwind and reconnect with your partner, yourself, or your friends without any distractions. The greatest luxury is time. An adults-only cruise gives you the gift of time to relax, recharge, and reconnect without the noise and distractions of a typical vacation. It's a chance to just be. I saw a couple who had been working for years without a break. They went on an adults-only cruise, and I saw them at the end of the trip, holding hands, and just looking at the ocean. They told me it was the first time they had truly been able to relax and reconnect in years. It was a beautiful thing to see. There you have it. 15 compelling reasons why you should book an adults-only luxury cruise. This isn't just a cruise without kids. It's an entirely new way to travel. From rooftop parties and world-class wine tastings to tranquil spas and the chance to reconnect with yourself and your loved ones, it's the most powerful upgrade you can give your vacation. Here's the truth. Once you experience it, you'll never want to go back to a standard cruise again. Adults-only luxury cruising isn't the future. It's happening right now. So don't be the last to discover it. If this video gave you a new perspective on cruising, hit that like button and subscribe for more insider tips. And tell me in the comments, which reason would make you book an adults-only cruise tomorrow? Until next time, take care, cruise smarter, and more peacefully.